Wait. Before you scroll, before you move on, pause for just a moment. This is not random. You didn't find this by accident. Somewhere between your silent worries and the thoughts you haven't told anyone, something guided you here. And maybe, just maybe, this message came to you at the exact moment you needed it the most. Because during bad times, there is one thing you must never forget, and this true story will remind you why. You've been strong for too long, haven't you? Carrying things no one sees, smiling in front of people, but the moment you're alone, your mind doesn't stop. Thoughts keep circling. What if things don't work out? What if I fail? What if I'm already too late? Nights feel heavier than days. You lie down, but your mind refuses to rest. Every small problem becomes a mountain in the dark. Financial stress sits quietly in the background, like a shadow that never leaves. You calculate, you adjust, you sacrifice, and still, it feels like it's never enough. There are moments when you feel behind in life, watching others move ahead while you're still trying to find your footing. And the hardest part? You don't even talk about it. You fight these battles silently, no applause, no recognition, just you, trying again every day. Sometimes the loneliness hits in ways you can't explain, not because people aren't around, but because no one truly understands what's happening inside you. You've learned to keep going, even when your energy is low, even when your heart feels tired. And deep inside, there's this quiet fear. What if I can't handle this anymore? What if I break? And right here, in this exact moment, listen carefully. This is where Krishna enters your story, not as a distant god, not as a complicated idea, but as a calm presence walking beside you. Not loud, not forceful, but steady, like a voice that doesn't panic when everything around you does. Like a guide who sees the path when you can't. Krishna does not come into your life to judge your weakness. He comes to sit beside it, to remind you that confusion does not mean failure, that fear does not mean the end. In the Bhagavad Gita, he didn't stand far away from Arjuna. He stood right next to him as his charioteer in the middle of chaos. And maybe that's what you need to understand today. Krishna doesn't wait for your life to become perfect. He comes into your life when everything feels uncertain. There was a moment long ago on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The air was heavy. The ground trembled under the weight of armies. Arjuna, one of the greatest warriors, stood there, but his hands were shaking. His breath was uneven, his vision blurred, not because of the enemy, but because of his own thoughts. Doubt crept in, fear wrapped around his heart. He looked at the battlefield and saw people he loved standing on both sides. His strength collapsed, his bow slipped from his hands. He said, "I can't do this, I won't fight." Imagine that moment, a warrior frozen, a hero overwhelmed. And right beside him, Krishna, calm, unshaken, not forcing him, not shouting at him, just present, just guiding, just reminding him of something deeper than fear. And maybe this is your Kurukshetra moment. Maybe your battlefield isn't filled with soldiers, but with responsibilities, expectations, financial struggles, emotional exhaustion, and unanswered questions. Maybe you've also felt like dropping your bow, like saying, "I can't do this anymore." But Krishna is still standing beside you. And here is the one thing you must always remember during bad times. This is the truth hidden inside that ancient moment. Your situation is not the end of your story. It is the place where your transformation begins. Because Arjuna didn't stay broken, not because his problems disappeared, but because his perspective changed. Krishna didn't remove the battlefield. He strengthened Arjuna to walk through it. And that is what is happening to you right now, even if you don't see it yet. So now, close your eyes for a moment if you can, and let this prayer rise from your heart, not just as words, but as something real, something alive within you. Krishna, if you are listening, and I believe you are, look at this heart that feels tired today. Look at this mind that hasn't rested in so long. You see the worries that haven't been spoken. You understand the pain that hasn't been shared. I may look strong on the outside, but inside, I need your strength. Guide me when I feel lost. Calm my thoughts when they begin to overwhelm me. Protect me from the fears that don't let me sleep. Show me a way forward when I can't see even one step ahead. Krishna, remove the heaviness from my heart. Bring peace into the chaos of my mind. Open doors where I see walls. Create opportunities where I see nothing. Bless my efforts, even when they feel small. Multiply my courage when it begins to fade. Give me clarity in decisions, strength in weakness, and patience in waiting. For the financial stress that sits quietly in my life, Krishna, bring solutions I cannot see yet. Bring stability, bring growth, bring unexpected blessings that change everything. For the loneliness I feel, remind me that I am not alone, that you are here, walking beside me, even when I don't feel it. Heal what is broken inside me, restore what has been lost, strengthen my family, protect the people I love. And if I am standing on the edge of giving up, hold me there, don't let me fall. And if you feel this prayer in your heart right now, don't stay silent. Declare it with faith, even softly. I will not fear today. Say it again. I will not fear today. Because something shifts when you speak with faith. Something changes when your heart aligns with trust instead of fear. Sometimes, Krishna sends a message just days before everything begins to change. Not months, not years, just days. You may not see it yet, but things are already moving behind the scenes. Situations are aligning. Opportunities are forming. The breakthrough you've been waiting for may already be closer than you think. So breathe, slow down. You don't have to solve your entire life today. You don't have to carry every burden at once. Just take the next step, with Krishna beside you. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not alone in this chapter. There is a quiet protection around your life right now. There is a guidance you may not fully understand yet. And there is a future that is still unfolding, one step at a time. And before this moment ends, before you return to your day, hold on to this one simple, powerful truth. No matter how bad things feel, no matter how heavy life becomes, never forget, Krishna is still with you, still guiding you, still protecting you, still preparing your next chapter. And now just once, from your heart, softly or loudly, chant his name, Krishna, 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 or Radha, Radha, or Ram, Ram. Even one time, let it come from within you, because even one sincere call reaches him. And when you do, something inside you will begin to shift. Because this is not the end of your story. And as you sit with that name still echoing softly within you, something subtle begins to change. Not outside, not immediately, but inside. A small shift, a quiet loosening of the tightness you've been holding for so long. This is how it begins. Not with a loud miracle, but with a gentle presence. Because the truth is, most people expect life to suddenly become perfect when they pray. But Krishna's way is different. He doesn't always remove the storm right away. Sometimes he steadies your heart so you can walk through it without breaking. And maybe you've already seen signs of this in your life, but you didn't recognize them. The times you thought you wouldn't survive something, yet somehow you did. The days when everything felt like it was collapsing, but something unseen held you together. The nights when your mind was loud, but eventually sleep came like a quiet mercy. That was not random. That was guidance. That was protection. You may feel like you're stuck right now, like nothing is moving, like your efforts are going unnoticed. But there are moments in life when stillness is not punishment. It is preparation. When delays are not rejection, they are redirection. And when doors are closed, it is only because something better is being aligned in a way you cannot yet see. Krishna understands timing in a way we don't. You see only today's struggle. He sees your entire path. And I want to tell you a truth that most people don't realize until much later. The pain you are feeling right now is not meaningless. It is shaping something inside you. It is building a strength that cannot be borrowed, cannot be taught, cannot be faked. A strength that only comes from enduring what you thought you couldn't. Right now you may feel tired, but you are not weak. You may feel alone, but you are not unsupported. Krishna is still holding the reins, even when you cannot see the road. And slowly, as this understanding settles into your heart, let this prayer rise again, deeper this time, more honest, more real. Krishna, I don't need everything to be perfect right now. I don't need all the answers today. But I do need you. Stay with me in this process. When my patience runs out, give me yours. When my hope feels distant, remind me gently. When I begin to doubt myself, whisper truth into my heart. Help me trust your timing even when it doesn't match mine. There are things I don't understand, situations that don't make sense, paths that feel uncertain, but I choose to walk anyway, because I believe you are guiding me, even in the unseen. And Krishna, if there are blessings on their way to me, prepare me to receive them. If there are lessons I must learn, give me the wisdom to understand them. If there are doors about to open, give me the courage to walk through them without fear. And if you feel this moment deeply, just gently say within yourself, I trust the process of my life. Let that sink in, because trust does not mean everything feels good. It means you keep walking even when it doesn't. And somewhere in this journey, there's a shift happening in the world too. You can feel it, can't you? A constant pressure, expectations rising, uncertainty everywhere. People rushing but not knowing where they're going. Everyone is trying to hold everything together. Careers, relationships, finances, identity. And quietly many are breaking inside. This is not just your battle. This is a shared human moment. And that's why Krishna's message matters more now than ever. Because in a world that is constantly pulling you outward, he gently pulls you inward. Back to your center. Back to your strength. Back to the truth that you are more than your current circumstances. You are not just someone trying to survive another day. You are someone being prepared for something greater. Even if you can't see it yet. And sometimes, the biggest transformations don't announce themselves. They happen quietly, slowly, in the background, like seeds growing beneath the soil, invisible, but very much alive. So if today feels heavy, if your energy feels low, if your motivation is not where you want it to be, don't panic. You are still in motion. You are still being guided. You are still moving forward, even if it feels slow. And listen, there is something powerful I want you to understand right now. Something simple, but life-changing. You don't have to carry everything alone. You were never meant to. So whatever you're holding right now, mentally, emotionally, financially, place it even for a moment at Krishna's feet. Not as a sign of giving up, but as a sign of trust. Because surrender is not weakness, it is alignment. And from that place something begins to open, a new kind of strength, a calmer kind of confidence, a quieter kind of faith. And as we continue this prayer, let it rise even stronger now, like a wave building within you. Krishna, I place my fears in your hands. Every worry about my future, every fear of failure, every doubt that keeps returning, I give it to you. I release the need to control everything. I release the pressure to have everything figured out. I release the belief that I am falling behind. Because with you, I am exactly where I need to be. Guide my steps forward. Align my path with what is meant for me. Protect me from what is not. Bring into my life the right people, the right opportunities, the right direction at the right time. And most importantly, protect my inner peace. Because once my peace is protected, everything else can be rebuilt. And if your heart is still open in this moment, say this quietly. I am being guided, even now. Let that truth settle into your breath, because something is already changing, not loudly, but deeply, not outside first, but inside. And that is where real transformation begins. You may not wake up tomorrow with all your problems gone, but you will wake up with something even more powerful. A steadier heart, a clearer mind, and a deeper trust that you are not walking alone anymore. And that changes everything. So as this moment gently settles within you, carry this feeling into your day, into your decisions, into your thoughts. Whenever doubt returns, remember this connection. Whenever fear rises, return to his name. Even once, even softly. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Because that one moment of remembrance can realign everything inside you. And as you continue forward from here, understand this. Your life is not stuck. Your story is not over. Your breakthrough is not delayed. It is being prepared. And Krishna, he is already guiding your next chapter.